Did you know that nearly 60% of Americans have less than $1,000 saved for emergencies? That's right. Despite earning more, many people are just one unexpected expense away from a financial crisis. And the culprit? It's often rooted in our everyday money habits. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects every one of us, our money habits. Whether you're just starting out on your financial journey or trying to turn things around, the way you handle money on a daily basis can make or break your financial health. So, what are the habits that keep us from reaching financial stability? Well, there are a few that most of us can relate to. Overspending, not budgeting, and relying too much on credit cards. These habits can silently chip away at your financial security and leave you struggling to make ends meet. Let's break these down a little more. First up, living beyond your means. Spending more than you earn is one of the fastest ways to stay in a financial hole. This habit often leads to accumulating debt and relying on credit cards to sustain a lifestyle that's not affordable. It's a cycle that can be hard to break, but recognizing it is the first step towards change. Next, not budgeting. Without a clear budget, it's easy to lose track of expenses and fall into financial disarray. Budgeting helps you prioritize your spending, avoid impulse purchases, and plan for long-term goals. It's like having a roadmap for your money, guiding you to where you want to be financially. Then, there's ignoring emergency savings. Failing to build an emergency fund leaves you vulnerable to unexpected expenses, such as medical bills or car repairs. Without a safety net, you may have to rely on credit cards or loans when emergencies arise, further increasing debt. An emergency fund acts as a financial cushion, giving you peace of mind and stability. Lastly, carrying credit card debt. High-interest credit card debt can snowball over time, making it hard to get ahead financially. The habit of only paying the minimum amount each month leads to more interest and prolonged repayment periods. Tackling this debt head-on can free up your finances and reduce stress. Now, let's talk solutions. To combat living beyond your means, start by tracking your expenses. Understand where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. Consider adopting a minimalist approach to spending, focusing on needs rather than wants. For budgeting, create a simple budget that outlines your income, expenses, and savings goals. Use budgeting apps or spreadsheets to keep track of your progress and adjust as needed. Remember, a budget is a living document that evolves with your financial situation. Building an emergency fund might seem daunting, but start small. Aim to save a little each month, even if it's just $20. Over time, this will grow into a substantial safety net. Automate your savings to make it easier and more consistent. When it comes to credit card debt, focus on paying more than the minimum. Consider the snowball or avalanche method to tackle your debt strategically. The snowball method involves paying off the smallest debts first, while the avalanche method targets the highest interest rates. Choose the one that motivates you the most. By addressing these habits, you can transform your financial health and move towards stability. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're prepared for the unexpected, that you're in control of your finances, and that you're building a secure future. So take that first step today. Evaluate your money habits, implement these strategies, and watch as your financial situation improves. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but with persistence and dedication, you can achieve financial stability.
Is impulse spending? We've all been there, making spontaneous purchases driven by emotion rather than necessity. These unplanned expenses can quickly drain your bank account, leaving little room for savings or investments. To combat this, try setting a budget and sticking to it. Consider waiting 24 hours before making any non-essential purchase. Next, let's talk about the importance of investing and saving for the future. Living paycheck to paycheck without setting aside funds for retirement or investment opportunities is a missed chance for long-term wealth growth. Remember, compound interest is your friend. Even small, regular contributions to a savings or retirement account can make a significant difference over time. Our third point is about avoiding financial education. Many people overlook the importance of understanding financial literacy, which includes budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt. Without this knowledge, you might make poor decisions that hinder your wealth building efforts. Take the time to educate yourself through books, online courses, or financial advisors. Fourth, relying too much on debt can be a slippery slope. While loans and credit can be useful tools, over-reliance without a clear repayment strategy can lead to financial strain. Aim to use debt wisely and focus on paying it off as quickly as possible to avoid unnecessary interest and fees. Speaking of fees, our fifth habit to watch out for is paying too much in fees. Bank fees, late payment charges, and overdraft fees may seem insignificant, but they add up over time. By managing your accounts responsibly and being aware of these charges, you can avoid this hidden wealth killer. Finally,
Many of us struggle with ingrained habits like overspending, neglecting to budget, or relying too heavily on credit cards. These habits can derail our financial health, but awareness and discipline can set us on a better path. The most transformative habit you can adopt is paying yourself first. This means prioritizing your savings before tackling other expenses. Instead of saving what's left over, flip the script. Save first, then manage your expenses. This simple shift can lead to real wealth accumulation and financial control. Let's break it down. Start by setting a savings goal. Automate your savings and watch your financial health improve. It's not just about cutting back. It's about making smarter choices that align with your financial goals. But change isn't easy. It requires a conscious effort to break free from old patterns. Engage with tools or seek guidance from financial professionals to help you stay on track. Now, I want to hear from you. What money habits have you struggled with? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey to financial wellness.